Hello everyone. InformationBoxTicket Lifestyles brings you today a paragraph writing topic on national resources. Before watching this video, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. Natural resources are substances that are discovered naturally without any human involvement. Around the world, several natural theories exist, including magnetic, gravitational, and other forces. Natural resources such as land, water, plants, animals, air, mineral, etc., may be found on Earth. Natural medicines come in a variety of shapes and sizes. It is present in inanimate objects such as minerals, air, water, etc. We refer to these as abiotic resources. Natural resources also include items that are alive such as plants and animals. We refer to these as biotic resources. Essay 1. Natural resources are components of the natural world that are beneficial to humankind. Renewable resources are those that can be easily replenished, such as water, air, soil, etc. Non-renewable resources are those that require a longer time to recover, such as minerals, oil, natural gas, etc. All Earth's inhabitants depend on natural resources to exist. However, overusing natural resources can cause ecological disruption. Many nations are now making efforts to conserve natural resources. To preserve natural resources, they are recycling garbage to create new products. It should only be used when necessary. Additionally, in order to save non-renewable resources, we should employ renewable resources more often than non-renewable ones. Second essay. Natural resources are the biological and physical elements of nature that facilitate our daily life. For our daily needs, we rely on natural resources. Natural resources include things like air, water, soil, minerals, and crops. Biotic resources are those that come from living things, such as fruit, honey, milk, etc. Minerals, oil, and other abiotic resources are found in non-living creatures. Different geographical areas have unequal distributions of natural resources. It is a key factor in the ties between many nations in international trade. These natural resources have been abused beyond what is necessary by humans. However, the uncontrolled and indiscriminate exploitation of natural resources is a challenge for every nation today. Many nations are emphasizing garbage recycling and expanding the use of renewable resources in place of non-renewable resources ones. Sustainable development is the utilization of natural resources for current needs while avoiding their exploitation in the future. It refers to the prudent use of natural resources without sacrificing the requirements of the next generations. Kindly show your support and love to this channel. Don't forget to press the subscribe button. As a third, humans depend on natural resources for both survival and a higher quality of life. From an early period, all living things have been reliant on these resources. While some of these resources may be regained immediately, others require longer to recover. Sunlight, water, air, and other renewable resources are widely available, and their recovery rates are higher than their rates of use. While the formation and processing of non renewable resources like minerals, oil, natural gas, etc., takes a long period, non renewable resource usage outpaces resource recovery. Some natural resources are utilized unprocessed while others are. So the natural resource effects are Although there are plenty of renewable resources, they need also be exploited properly, given that they take a very long time to create and process. Non-renewable resources require careful use. These resources are being overused by people in the modern world. Can also be the result of population growth. Buildings are being constructed on more land. The land's worth is being diminished in this way. Natural resources, including the air, water, soil, and others, are being contaminated by numerous human activities. These resources are not to be taken for granted. We are now at a point when we must appreciate the importance of these resources and act sustainably. As a fourth, materials from natural resources enable people to satisfy their requirements. Natural resources are any natural materials that people utilize. On Earth, there are several sorts of natural resources. Every day, we either direct or indirectly use them. There are types of natural resources. Natural resources are separated in two groups based on the phase of recovery: renewable resources and non-renewable resources. Renewable resources. Resources that can be swiftly replenished include sunlight, air, water, etc. When we exhaust these resources, it replenishes itself. As a result, we don't notice a significant difference in its quantity, though if not properly managed, these resources might also run out. Many areas in the world today are affected by water shortage. To help people comprehend the importance of water, many government has launched a number of projects. Our resource is regarded as renewable as long as its rate of recovery outpaces that of its rates of use. Non-renewable resources. It takes longer for these resources to reform. They are consuming more than they are recovering, in other words. For instance, if used excessively, oil, natural gas, petroleum, etc., can take a long time to recover. Therefore, we must think carefully about how to use it so that subsequent generations can also rely on it to meet their needs. There are two types of resources depending on their origins: biotic resources and abiotic resources. Resources derived from living organisms such as plants, animals, etc., are referred to as biotic resources. Biotic resources include things like milk, honey, and fruit. Abiotic resources. These resources are derived from inanimate objects like soil, water, and air. Natural resources challenges. Natural resource extraction and processing might be difficult at different periods since it may damage the environment or threaten the biodiversity. It could also contribute to pollution. For instance, carbon dioxide is created when coal, oil, and natural gas are burned. A strong greenhouse gas is carbon dioxide. The experts contend that greenhouse gases are to be blamed for the world's significant climate change concerns. Over time, it may result in illnesses, drought, and flooding. Ecosystem disruption is another risk. When we take down trees, many birds and other wild animals lose their homes. Even trees are with medicinal significance are lost. Fish, snakes, and other creatures are impacted if we overfill a pond. So, concluding it all, natural resources are gifts from nature that we should use wisely. Increased use of renewable resources is necessary because insufficient use of non renewable resources might harm the next generation. Therefore, we must use natural resources responsibly to avoid endangering the future generation. Let's do a self check. What are natural resources? The term natural resources refers to all naturally occurring materials that people use. Natural resources are used by humans every day. Number 2. What is meant by biotic resources? Biotic resources are those that are derived from living things like plants and animals. Resources include things like milk, fruit, honey, and etc. Number 3. What is meant by the term natural resource conservation? In order to guarantee that natural resources are available for our future generations, we must use them wisely to meet our requirements without using unnecessarily. Number 4. How are natural resources dispersed? In different places of the world, natural resources are allocated inequitably. While some areas are abundant in minerals, others are abundant in gases and oil. The amount of sunlight that some regions of the earth receive vary greatly from region to region. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon button so you know when my upcoming video is coming. Thank you so much.